Hello, this is Stephanie from mypasttocpaexam.com. Today, I'll go through the exam and licensing requirements of CPA in the U.S. This video is created for U.S. candidates. For those who obtain education or work outside of the U.S., please click here for a series dedicated to the international candidates. Overview of the CPA licensing system. Since the establishment of the CPA designation more than 100 years ago, the CPA license has been granted by the State Board of Accountancy in each of the 50-plus U.S. jurisdictions. There is never a license-granting centralized agency at the federal level. Because of this historical reason, each state may have slightly different requirements to sit for the exam. The National Association of the CPA and State Boards, known as the AICPA and NASPA, have worked hard towards a uniform CPA exam and licensing requirements known as the 3 E's. That is, education, exam, and experience. For the education criteria, candidates should attain at least a 4-year bachelor degree plus 150 general credit hours of higher education. Most states require a certain number of accounting and business courses. For the exam, all candidates must take the uniform CPA exam administered by the AICPA. For experience, candidates are required to work in relevant field for at least a year, supervised and/or verified by a U.S. CPA. Do you qualify? It can be a straightforward or complicated process for you, depending on your educational background. I'll walk you through the following scenarios, and you can go straight to the one applicable to you. First, U.S. accounting major planning to work in the same state. Second, U.S. accounting major planning to work out of state. Third, non-accounting major in the U.S. Fourth, mature candidates who graduated a long time ago. First, U.S. accounting major planning to work in the same state. If you obtain your bachelor degree in accounting in the U.S. and plan to work in public accounting in the same state, you will have no problem taking the exam and getting the license. In fact, the accounting program in your school is designed to fulfill the specific requirements of your state board. If you have any question, it is best to seek the advice of your counselors or professors at your college. Second, U.S. accounting major planning to work out of state. If you are an accounting major and plans to work permanently in another state, it is better to check whether you fulfill the licensing requirements of that state. Now that most states are following the 3E guideline, you should be able to apply for the license in most states without taking extra classes. It is prudent to plan for a whole path to avoid the hassle of exam credit transfer at a later date. Third, non-accounting major in the U.S. If you are educated and plan to work in the U.S., but not an accounting major, you might need to take some extra courses to fulfill the minimum accounting and business requirements. You can instead choose to register in a few states that require fewer accounting hours, but many of them have strict experience requirements, such as the need to work for 2 years instead of 1 year, or that only public accounting experience can be counted. Another potential obstacle is the working experience requirements. Most states require candidates to work directly under a U.S. CPA in order for the experience to be counted. You will have no problem getting this done in a CPA firm, but as a non-accounting major, it could be a challenge to get hired by such firm right away. If you are to work elsewhere, such as accounting and finance departments in corporates, nonprofits, or governmental agencies, try to find out in advance if there are actively licensed CPAs whom you can work under. Alternatively, there are a few states that have more flexible experience requirements. For details, please check out the link in the description below this video. Fourth, mature candidates who graduated a long time ago. Lastly, if you are a mature candidate who graduated many years ago, please note that the accounting program you went through may not satisfy the current exam requirements in your state. It is best to go to the State Board website and check course by course to see if you are missing anything. Potential pitfalls. I've got quite a lot of emails asking for help in the exam registration process. Here are the most common issues. First, not enough accounting or tax credit hours. This could happen if you apply for a state that is different from where you went to school, or if you are a non-accounting major. Solution: either register in a state with fewer accounting requirements, or take extra courses. In general, the second option is better if you don't mind extra time, money, and effort. Second, did not realize the exam requirements are different from licensing requirements. Many states have a step of requirements when you apply for the license. For example, many states only require 120 credit hours to sit for the exam, but 150 hours to get the license. As of 2014, there are 35 states that fall into this category. Some states may instead require extra accounting credit hours. Examples include California and Pennsylvania. For a smooth licensing process, make sure you check not only the rules on the exam, but also those on the license. I hope this video gives you an overview of the CPA exam and licensing requirements. If you have any question on your own situation, feel free to drop me a note in the comment section below. You may also want to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more information on the CPA exam. Good luck for a smooth application process.